What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today I have for you a convenience good. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at the Adoric silicone ice cube tray for whiskey. It's an ice ball maker I picked up using adoriclife.com for $10.99. It doesn't get any stars or any type of rating, but today we're going to be doing a review of it, a little bit of an unboxing and a first impressions of it. Like I said, it cost only $10.99, and if you'll actually take a look at the website, you'll notice that there are only about 26 of them left in stock. So if you want one of these, maybe head over to adoriclife.com and check them out. Either way, this is going to be a really cool item, something to help you crack the ice at your party. This is great if you love whiskey. It's basically a very unique ice tray in that it has this covering on top of it to help turn your ice cubes into balls or spheres, basically. And it comes with this little funnel on the inside. I've actually already taken it out. I've got the ice tray in the freezer because I want to just keep this video on the shorter side and keep it basically all together, you know, on the same memory card. Okay, so real quick before we start, you get this really nice premium box here. It does actually have instructions on the back on how to use the ice tray. It's easy to use, it's pretty intuitive. You do have to put that black top piece on first and then fill up each pod with water. Okay, so I've got our ice tray here. We'll go ahead and move our Scotch whiskey glasses back. So this is the true unboxing and first impressions. As you can see, you know, a little bit of water seeped out of the top here, I guess, as the ice expanded and probably pushed some excess water out. A couple of these I did a pretty good job of filling up, you know, not filling them up all the way. But basically, I had this ice tray in the freezer for a couple of hours. It really only took about an hour and a half, I would say, for them to freeze completely, but I kept them in for like 3 hours simply because I wanted to just make sure that they were totally frozen by the time I made this review and that we wouldn't have any problems, because trust me, I've had problems before on this channel doing unboxings and first impressions of things. And as you can see, I've got an ice ball stuck down here. Taking that rubber piece off was really simple. It's actually really a nice coated piece of rubber, so it doesn't like stick to the frozen ice ball. I don't know what kind of chemicals or what they're using to achieve that, but maybe it's just the material itself. Maybe the material itself isn't conducive to sticking to ice. Okay, so anyways, we'll put this off to the side here and we'll put our glasses into perspective here. Hopefully, and I will say, maybe I didn't freeze them long enough, because as you can see, I've actually poked a hole into this one, but it's a pretty nice ball. It's not completely spherical. As you can see, it's kind of flat on top, and just sort of plop our ice cube down in there. As you can see, it actually works to our advantage that the ice cube is kind of flat on the bottom. Really cool with the ball in the middle. Very, very neat way to present some scotch or some whiskey. Okay, so this next Scotch glass I actually picked up at Marshall's. It's got this really cool crystal design to it. I don't think it's actually crystal. As you can see, this one is perfectly spherical. Not perfectly spherical, it does have this little nodule on top. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I hope the camera's focusing, because I can't really touch the camera right now to focus it because my hands are wet. Anyway, this one is perfectly spherical. As you can see, by the way, ooh, that one broke. Okay, that broke, but this is a heavier base Scotch glass than the Warminski Scotch glass. I probably could have frozen these ice balls longer, maybe for 4 or 5 hours. That probably would have been the optimal time. That is to say, I think if you did have a perfectly frozen one, then you could probably just drop it down into the glass and not worry about it. So Again, this one came out just a little bit flat, but yeah, I think we can just go ahead and drop it down in there. 1 out of 3, I think, is a pretty good score for ice ball making. I have no other way to word it. Anyway, really cool idea, really cool product. I think it's, yeah, I like it. So go ahead and give these a try. Because I picked them up at adoriclife.com, they're like a small retailer, really, where you can find all kinds of different products on there for your home, for your household, like an ice tray, for example, or maybe even face masks or a thermometer if someone in your house has a fever. Anyways, guys, check them out. Check out this ice tray. I hope you enjoyed that review, that unboxing and first impressions. My name is John. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.